Photographing storms can be pretty dangerous. Doesn't matter if it's a severe thunderstorm or if it's just a regular afternoon thunderstorm. Sometimes you can do your very best and Mother Nature will still give you the middle finger and say, "Fuck your safety precautions, I can do whatever the hell I want." And that's kind of what happened today. So join me on this misadventure as I guide you through my next photography session that nearly got me killed. Like, we could probably move this just a little bit.
This is the New Weather Radio, all hazards. WXL-70 broadcasting from a tower on Spencer Mountain in Reno, North Carolina, operating on a frequency of 162.475 megahertz. Here is a special weather statement. Strong thunderstorms will impact portions of Chester and southern York counties through 2:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. At 1:44 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Doppler radar was tracking strong thunderstorms along a line extending from 10 miles northeast of Union to 6 miles west of Chester to 12 miles northwest of Winsboro. Movement was northeast at 30 miles per hour. Hazard, winds in excess of 40 miles per hour. Source, radar indicated. Impact, gusty winds could knock down tree limbs and blow around unsecured objects. Locations impacted include Rock Hill, York, Chester, Newport, Leslie, Fort Lawn, Lockhart, Sharon, McConnells, and Richburg. If outdoors, consider seeking
Rain's about to start again.
In South Carolina, at Greenville, Spartanburg, rain was falling with a temperature of 68. Highs in the upper 80s. Friday night, partly cloudy. Chance of rain 50%. Now here is the hazardous weather outlook for Piedmont, North Carolina.
Yeah, on the camera you can see a little bit, but at least with my eyes, this is not a very photogenic storm. So pretty much all the clouds rolled in before the storm did. And there is a bit of thunder, but I think it's all right now mainly in the clouds. Later on, fact checkers would later state that the lightning, on the contrary, was not staying inside the clouds. That fact checker being Mother Nature. But the rain's gonna be here in like maybe 5-10 minutes. So I don't have a lot of good footage, but I'll make do.
Lows in the mid-60s. Friday, mostly
Battery
highs
is
in the upper 80s. Friday
not looking
night,
too
partly
good.
cloudy.
Unfortunately, not really in a good position to photograph either. But it's not like that over there is any better than this anyways. So yeah, that area is where everything's gonna be coming towards. That's where, if anything photogenic's happening, it's over there. But even then, it's kind of a gray mess. Even on camera, it looks like a gray mess, which means on my eyes, it looks like a gray mess.
Movement was northeast at 30 miles per hour. Hazard, winds in excess of 40 miles per hour. Source, radar indicated. Impact, gusty winds could knock down tree limbs and blow around unsecured.
Getting eaten alive by these bugs. Thought I saw a bolt of lightning come down just over those branches over there. But the thunder is coming from over here. Right now I'm kind of getting into a hyper focus mode because once that lightning starts getting close, I'm packing everything up and I'm bolting into that car. I got a lot of equipment this time, so I gotta be quick. Okay, so some of that thunder is starting to sound a bit close, or it's getting closer. So the moment I start seeing some actual bolts of lightning, that's when we are calling it a day. But I'm kind of checking my weather on my phone. We've got maybe 15 minutes left before that rain comes down, and we definitely got to stop. And unfortunately, this storm is not very photogenic either. So a lot of the clouds rolled in before the storm even did. So it's not very pretty. and we're probably not going to get that good of a time lapse. But again, I'm keeping a very close eye on the storm. Of course, the big fear is a lightning bolt coming down on this tree right here, or any of them right in front of me, or even just right on top of me. You can also tell that there are some dark clouds coming over there. So that's where all the heavy rain and all the lightning especially is going to be coming from. That looks like where it is. So that's a different kind of storm system over that way. But all the thunder and lightning that we're hearing, it's in those dark clouds over there somewhere. And that's when all the heavy rain's coming. The big problem with this, of course, is that that's a lot of equipment. I've got a microphone right here I got to put away. Same thing with this, and then same thing with this. And then get everything shut down. And then after that, I got to get into my car by going all the way around. I will say it's now starting to get a bit more photogenic, but it's kind of late for that now. It's a nice slow rumble. If I was inside, you know, trying to fall asleep. Kind of ominous though, when you're knowing that these are all thunderstorms associated with special weather statements, and you're outside next to a few trees and some metal objects. Yeah, not the smartest idea. It's getting ever so closer to us. And again, we've probably got maybe 5 minutes. Yeah, about 5 minutes. Again, they're all low rumbles, which would be nice if these weren't all storms with special weather statements, with lots of lightning. And also I'm standing next to, you know, a few metal objects and a few tall objects as well.
It's around this moment that I go ahead and decide to get some footage on my phone, since my webcam wasn't capturing anything interesting and nothing interesting was going on in particular. And right as I mentioned I should probably head inside, this happens.
Right now, part of me is thinking I should probably just get the equipment in now. Yeah, all right, it's time. All right, time to pack it up.
All right, storms in the afternoon. Humid with highs in the lower 80s. Southwest winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour. Chance of rain 50%. Monday night, partly cloudy. A chance of showers until midnight.
Game over. All right. Day of filming is over.
To 10 miles an hour.
Now, it's kind of hard to tell what happens on the webcam. However, don't you worry, my phone captured everything.
Right now, part of me is thinking I should probably just get the equipment in now. Yeah, all right, it's time.
South winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Chance of rain 70%. Monday, cloudy in the morning. A chance of showers. A chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. Humid with highs in the lower 80s. Southwest winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour. Chance of rain 50%. Monday night, cloudy. A chance of showers until midnight.
Game over. All right. Day of filming is over.
Yeah, this is the bolt of lightning that nearly came down on my head.
Highs in the low 80s. Chance of rain 50%. Wednesday night, partly cloudy.
All right, it is time for us to go. That is Mother Nature's way of saying, get the f inside.
You know, the even scarier part is the fact that this is even the closest bolt of lightning I've gotten when trying to document a thunderstorm. There was one time where I was taking some photos and a bolt of lightning came down and it was so bright and it was so close that the moment it went down, you could immediately hear just a loud boom, a loud crack, a loud bang. it was probably not even a quarter mile away from me. Like, that's probably at most is how far it is.
2.4 here is PM Eastern Daylight Time. Doppler radar was tracking strong thunderstorms along a line extending from 10 miles northeast of Union to 6 miles west of Chester to 12 miles.
All right.